Hey everyone, this is Vickriman and welcome back to Factorio. And yeah, I think I'm making one more of these guys and then we'll be set with the circuits for now, I think. But we do have room to expand because of the way that we've done things here. Alright, so for next, we still only have the red science. We're definitely going to want to get green today. So let's get whatever we can at the moment, which is going to be, yeah, let's get some armor crafting. That makes sense. I just wanted one last circuit production before we get going because we really are going to need it, I suspect. And yeah, this is really nice because we can just keep going with this. There's nothing holding us back here if we decide that we are going to need. So yeah, we're going to need to go that way. Some more circuits. Yep, there we go. Getting everything reversed, and you're not quite symmetrical, which if you know anything about Factorio, you know that symmetry is key to victory. Although I'm not always the best at that. We'll see what happens here. Can we get everything there? I think maybe we can. Oh, except for you guys. And yeah, we're gonna need some more over here, so that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, still, it's not quite right. There we go. That could be better, but could be worse. Okay, so let's see. Let me think about this for just a second. We're gonna wanna no. Yeah, that way we can kind of spread it out a bit and make sure that we get both sides of that line going. Okay, so that is a key ingredient that we're going to need for our green science beakers, which require inserters and transport belts. Transport belts, pretty darn easy. For inserters, we are going to need logistics 2, right? Which we already have. I forgot about that. So one of the things we're going to want to do relatively soon is sort of how we have these guys going for us. We're going to want to do that also for our inserters. All right, so, and I did have an idea too of eventually, instead of having these individual chests for these guys, we're going to have them all kind of transport belted to a specific location, and it's kind of a cluster of parts that we use for building. And we're gonna dump our wood in there. It's we'll make a cluster of the things that we use to build, and then that will allow us to have everything we need in one location. Then when we upgrade to robots, we can change the chests into storage chests, and then that would be pretty useful for making sure that we get all the stuff that we need. So now for our so I think the first order of business is I'm going to grab some of these guys. We're going to make a few of those because what we're going to do is actually there's really no reason why we couldn't just feed off of this line. Because we're getting certainly enough capacity for what we're doing. Because we are overproducing the gears for that. Okay. So let's go with bullet damage for now. And I'm going to get me a few splitters. We're going to need some more, I suspect. But that will get us started. So I'm going to do that, and then we are going to come around like so. And let's kind of go opposite. So what we're gonna do is come up like so. And we do have could definitely use some more assemblers than that. Grab some circuits as well. All right, start building those. So for transport belts, we are gonna need that. And let's take a look at the, I mean, that should be pretty quick, right? Half a second. Which I believe the gears are also half a second. So we could do a 1-to-1 on that. And that should work. Now for you take 6 seconds. So one assembler can handle 12 of you guys. So yeah, we only need one right now, I think. We're gonna need more inserters. So we're just gonna do this. Yep. And you're gonna do in the old gears, and you're gonna do the old transport belts. Okay. And you're gonna go on to another belt. Like so. That should work. For that, now for the inserters, those are built in 1/2 a second. All right. So the same ratio, if we can keep them supplied. Yeah, it all checks out. We should just be able to essentially, let's see, what would be the best way to do this? I think we want to do just another splitter here. And why would we not just go like so? And we want the output to end up here. So that can be where our gears come from. In fact, would that work? Yes, I think so. And we'll need some more of these guys. So you're going to produce that. And you're going to produce that. Of course, do you require plates? You sure do. So we'll do something similar. Sort of a mirror pattern going on. But I think this will actually work okay. I think we can get enough saturation for this to do what we need it to do. So, definitely gonna need some more of these guys. I do believe that 4 is essentially the maximum that these can go. So yeah, that's pretty optimized right there. Now for these circuits, grab some plates. We're gonna need some more. Oh, we are building splitters. So for the circuits, we are gonna make them have several rows of the belt. So we are going to use the splitters for that. We're going to go just like we have here. Dip, 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 dip. That's what we want. And then, yeah, just go ahead and take this out. I think that will be okay. Alright, and I'm gonna do, you know, as much underground as we can because we are mass producing it, so yeah, why not? And that actually works quite well because our 4 lines here, oops, nope, not quite. We should be able to do this though, because this is 4 as well. Oh my goodness. Go ahead and give me bullet shooting speed. Hang on now, you should be able to make it. Yes. Okay. Perfect. I think this will work. Because, yeah, you only need 1 plate for that and 2 plates for that. And I think you only need 1 circuit, right? So there shouldn't be any supply problems with this. And yeah, I also think that we will supply enough for the science on the 1 belt here as well. So let's pull you up here. And we do have some assemblers ready to go. We have not upgraded the red science assemblers yet, but that's going to be just fine. In fact, hang on. It's okay that I'm picking this stuff up because I'll use it. Let's try to just put it like so. We are going to need a lot more of these, but that'll get us started. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to make automated assembler production. So that'll help us out in getting all the ones that we have placed upgraded to blue. And then also, we'll just have enough blue for what we need in the future. Blue is quite a bit faster, so definitely worth it. And get some power in here. Well, it's nice that we already have those assemblers. So I don't know why that wouldn't work. So yeah, they can produce it every half second. Might need maybe some fast assemblers on the intake here to make that work properly. But I think we're gonna be okay. And that'll give us some degree of green science. That we will upgrade. In fact, while we're thinking about it, we'll just start some more assemblers. And that'll be just fine indeed. Now, assemblers, they're only going to require this stuff, so let's start our circuits going here. because I believe we should just be able to sandwich this in between here, right? Oh, not quite. But what we can do instead is take the underground like so, and now our assembler can grab from there. Okay. So you're going to need iron wheels. 5 of them. 9 plates. So it's going to be kind of tough without the fast inserters, which we do have them. Okay, so 5 wheels. These produce at a half second, which is the same as the wheels. So you need 5 wheels optimally. For one of these guys. But honestly, that's going to be fine. I don't know that we need that kind of efficiency on that. As long as these are... Because I'm only using them to build. So... I don't really care if it takes a little longer. Because I'm just going to resupply when I need it. And it's going to produce more... Oops. It's going to produce more than I'm really able to use, I suspect. Even like this. Okay, we do have green, so I think that would be a nice quality of life improvement. So here we're making assembler 1s. And you need all the same stuff, except you also need assembler 2. So we're going to put you like so, and then like so. Assembler 1 into here, and this is going to be another wheel producer. Nope, not that. And we'll go like this. Excellent, excellent. And you're gonna need circuits also. Of course, I have nowhere to output you, do I? Not in that situation. So... Interesting. So... Nope. Making that. Because of the way these are lined up, I guess the only way to do this is gonna be if we do something like so. Get rid of this guy. Let's do an iron chest. Then wire it up. Okay, I think that shall work. And then we will have all the assemblers that we need. So that's pretty good. I think we're in great shape. Except this looks a little bit Huh. It's not quite keeping up. And I suspect that is because we're going to need to upgrade to steel furnaces before too long. Because we got plenty of ore. So it's just that these guys are being used for too much. So let's start on the steel production. We're actually going to make a totally separate line than this iron line, because that can run you into some problems if you combine them into one. So we're just gonna do like so. I'm gonna just disassemble this stuff now. It's kind of handy because we are gonna have a few furnaces to get us started. And we'll split the coal just right there. That should work, right? No, probably not. Okay, and I have a hunch that this might just work. Because you can do this with boilers, right? You can take these guys, and have them take coal from one another. I suppose we could use burner inserters, but I don't know. Okay, are you taking the coal from there? No. I wonder why that is. Alright, so we'll have to do something a little fancier. So I suspect... Doesn't this work like so? No. Well, that did it the opposite of what I wanted. Aha! Well, that's irritating. We could use... there's not really enough space for the electricity if we do that. I suppose we'll do it like that. Guess we kind of need those electric poles. Unless, does that work? Oh yeah, that does. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do a... No. Because... I can't believe we used all that iron. $16 assemblers, or 14. Not too shabby. Because of the situation with the poles needing to be on the other side, we do want to do this. Because there's not going to be any space for the belt with the poles being there. The only way it'd work is if we upgraded it all to a bigger pole, which we could do. Now, I suspect that that will work, yeah. It's a little weird looking, but I think it's gonna be okay. So we'll do a splitter. And that'll get us there. I think we're gonna eventually take 2 lines, but we're gonna use 1 just for this transit to the rest of our resources here. And I think we're gonna just do you 2 tiles out, so that at the very least, if we need to, we can build an underground belt. Alright, since you expand, we are gonna go out like so. Yes. This will be a nice thing. And pretty soon we'll be a little more efficient at chopping these trees. Not bad. And that'll start to fill up for us. I'm gonna grab some of this because I definitely want steel axe. Because those trees are quite annoying with just this thing. Okay, are we having issues with the science beakers? Yeah, it looks like you're producing kind of slow. And that is because you're not getting much in the way of iron plates. So I think we're just gonna need more smelting. Which will probably be easier to do once we get this energy distribution done. Of course, we kind of need it done first. Just build a ton of these guys. Oh, well, you can be moved. Ah, here we are. We're gonna need some of this. at some point. So I think I'm just going to move this down. Because there's really no reason not to, huh? And then we can split it a bit earlier. Oh, come on. Give me some transport belt in the main thing. In fact, we can split it as early as possible. You're kind of annoying. We don't actually need you. I don't know that we need that one either. Oh, I suppose we do. We can just do that to reconnect the grid, and we can add a few more of you guys. Oh, and that's for sure gonna need to be done. Okay, so this is a relatively easy way for us to boost it a bit. Yeah, we can probably afford to go a little further up here as well. Curious why. We could just put a splitter here, and that will temporarily help us out. All right, that's good. So I think the next thing we want is probably going to be, can we get the furnace? Yes, we need that steel furnace going on. And let's check the electric grid. Currently using about 1/3 of our capacity, which is not too bad. Got a little ways to go. So at this point, yeah, we're getting some steel going. We are going to need more than that, obviously. But this is a start. So when we get that research, we'll build more steel, some steel furnaces. But for now, I don't know what the next course of action is. Probably want to... Why are you not working? That'd be why. There we go. Alright, so we can increase the density once this occurs. Now, especially now that we have some increased electric poles. But we're already seeing a big boost. So that's good. Very good. Yeah, unfortunately we'll have to move this whole thing over. But that shouldn't be too bad. Just to add more furnaces here. Which will definitely be needed at some point. So I think that's where we're at this point, everyone. So hope you're enjoying the series, and I hope you'll come back for the next episode as we continue to build out this place. We probably do with a few more turrets, and maybe what we'll do while we wait next time is start assembling some walls for our defense. So, yeah, we'll see you next time.